Hey, welcome back, I'm Angelo and I'd like to present you another fantastic game from Candidates Tournament 2020 between Caruana and Alexenko. Without further ado, let's check it. d4, knight f6, c4. I'm really impressed how Caruana used his pawns, it's really amazing. And let's see how he's done it. e6, the Nimzo defense, knight c3, bishop b4, this is the idea. Black is trying to stop e4 advancement, f3, and white try to do it in any case. And Caruana, of course, play again with his pawns. I think he can make more moves with his pawns and not with his pieces, right? But I'm trying to joke, but anyway, a3, bishop e7, e4, another pawn move, and white is trying to control the center, grab more space, and of course he is threatening to play e5. D takes e4, f takes e4, and white have a fantastic center, right? And for that reason black should do something about that. And Alexenko did the right thing, strikes in the center, and he played this move c5 in order to make white to push on d5, e takes d5, e takes d5, short castling, bishop e2, rook e8. White's king is still in the center, but black cannot do anything about that because this king is protected by the bishop and black doesn't have ready his pieces. Knight f3, bishop g4, now black may threaten something, but white is just in time to castling short, and for his delayed, white have a fantastic central control with these pawns. Knight b to d7, and here a normal move could be something like bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, bishop d6, something like that, and everything is fine. The position is approximately equal and both players could be happy for their position. But Caruana came up with another novelty, and we know that this guy, even from the World Championship match with Magnus Carlsen, that he can play a novelty in every single move, right? He has a novelty in his pocket, and again he played this move d6. He's attacking the bishop on e7 and this pawn on d6, this one could be good or bad, because if white didn't do anything right now with this pawn, if he didn't increase his initiative and coordinate his pieces, then this pawn will fall and white will have real problems. Bishop f8, now you can see that black, he went back and now he would like to play knight b6 and after that to capture the pawn. h3, white is continuing with threatening moves, with attacking moves, bishop h5, knight b5, and he's using this powerful pawn in order to create a double attack on d6. And here black played rook e6. He's invite white to play on d6, but this is good or bad? And of course it's bad, because if we play immediately this knight there, then black can recapture on d6, the pawn on d6, the supporter of the knight, and similarly he is attacking our queen, right? And after this move he can capture the knight, and the things are extremely difficult for white now because they are a piece down. Bishop f4, he is protecting the pawn and he is threatening now to go on c7. So a6, black invites him to play. If he likes to play, he invites him to play, but he had something in mind. After this double attack, he had in mind to attack the unprotected bishop on f4. He will win some time, and yeah, he's attacking the bishop. Bishop h2, rook c8, and now black found time in order to organize his pieces. And now g4, and here is a critical moment for black, because you see, if black didn't do anything, white would like to cram them, right? He don't have good pieces. White have a powerful pawn here on d6. He's have another powerful knight on c7. Black pieces are not active, are not coordinated. If he goes just back, this bishop is not active as well, and white can continue his attack. And for that reason Alexenko feel it, and for that reason he made the sacrifice. He sacrificed a piece in order to activate his pieces. Bishop takes g4, h takes g4, knight takes g4, bishop d3. And now we continue with more exchanges. Knight takes h2, bishop takes e4, knight takes f1, queen takes f1, and you can take a breath now. and we can see that black have 2 pawns for the piece. Of course he can capture immediately on d6, so he have 3 pawns for the piece, and the position is a little complicated. Usually, however, the side with the pieces is stronger, because the piece usually is stronger than the pieces, especially in the middle game, because these pieces can create an attack. And we will see how the game went. Another obvious move, or another good move, is to play this one, knight f6. This is interesting, but it's difficult to choose what move to select during the game, one or another, so we cannot criticize. I don't like to criticize black's play here. I just like to present you the game and present you the difficulties that players usually face during the game. And if you are active chess player, as I am, you will face it as well, right? You will have problems sometimes what to do, and it's extremely difficult to choose the best moves during the board. So let's see the sub-variation. Rook b8, for example, rook d1. White have solid protection here. In the center he has active pieces, but bishop takes d6, and black is just in time to liberate his position. Of course, the knight should remove because it's under attack. Knight d5, g6, bishop h3, knight takes d5, rook takes d5, and queen f6. Just in time, black escaped from this pin. He would like to improve the position of the rook, for example, something like that. And similarly, this pawn on b2 is under attack. The position is approximately equal, but black have some counterplay here. During the game, he captured immediately on d6, knight d5, g6, queen h3. And now I have a question for you. Let's think actively. What is White's idea? Why did he play this queen h3? Of course, he is threatening a tactical motif to for example, if black plays here on b5, then we can capture with the queen on d7. Wow, for the first you sacrifice the queen, right? And he can capture the queen, but we can give this double check. King will go and we will capture the queen back. And now white have 2 pieces for the 3 pawns, and white is totally winning. For that reason, Alexenko is a good and strong player, and for that reason he played king g7, king h1, and now white have some initiative. And if we look the position, you can see now Garry Kasparov used to do that a lot. You can see that white separate the board in 2 parts, and in the queen side you can see all of black pieces, but in the king side we can see no piece, only king, and he is very lonely, and white would like to create an attack there on the king side. This is white's plan, and let's see how he performed it. Knight e5, black of course felt the pressure, and he would like to do something about that. He would like to exchange some pieces, but Caruana didn't cooperate with his opponent. He would like to create the attack. Right now he's threatening knight f5 in order to open up black's king, the position of the black king. h5, this is a mistake probably, but because he's weakening more his position, but if the players have time pressure, and it's really difficult to find all the best defensive moves, and black's position is very difficult here. It's very difficult to handle it, even if you are one of the best players in the world. Rook g1, and now another mistake. He played bishop, or it's hard to say mistake, bishop f8. Another possible continuation is to play like that, rook c6, in order to protect everything in the 6th rank, but we have this knight f4. We are attacking the h5 because the g6 pawn is pinned, and after this knight g4 we can capture here. And if he recaptures knight h5, then we can give a check, for example king f8, and now we have the winning combination. He can capture on g4 with a rook, h takes g4, and queen h8 mate, because this knight on f5 is doing a fantastic job protecting if e7 escaping square. Okay, let's go back. This was just a continuation in order to illustrate how powerful white's attack is. And he played bishop f8, and after that knight f4, and you can see that white have almost all of his pieces in the king side. Knight g4, knight takes h5, g takes f5, bishop f5 in order to attack the rook and the knight, and bishop e7. Black is sacrificing back the material in order to stabilize a little bit his position. Of course, black is fighting. Bishop takes d4, h takes d4, queen takes g4 check, bishop g5, and here one possible continuation is to capture immediately the queen, to exchange the pieces, to take the bishop and the queen next, king f6, and white have a winning position because he has a piece up, and he will improve the position of his king, in the center, and he will win for sure. But Caruana is merciless, and he played this move, queen h5, and now he's threatening to capture the bishop. He's trying to create the attack, and if, for example, black plays something like that, f6, then we can deliver a check, king f8, and then we can give another check on h8, king f7, check, king f8, queen g7, in order to win time and push him in the e file in order to give another check. All the pieces should participate in the attack, and now black cannot do anything. He can postpone the checkmate, but white can checkmate in any case. I hope you like this video. You are very welcome to subscribe in the channel, leave a comment if you like, and see you soon. All the best.
So, why you should become a member? This is an amazing opportunity to you to support the channel and gain access to exclusive perks. Well, it's not just about supporting the channel, it's about becoming part of the exclusive community. You'll be helping me to continue creating the content you love, and in return you get some fantastic benefits. We have 3 membership levels, tolerated fit everyone needs: the gold, the diamond, and the platinum. Join as a member is a great way to interact with me directly. You will get loyalty badges next to your name in comments, access to custom emojis, and special discounts. I prioritize replies to members. Access exclusive videos available only for members to enhance your chess skills. The time to improve is now. On the platinum membership plan, you will get a chess course for free. So, what you are waiting for? Click the join button to become a member today. Let's take this journey together to the next level and unlock these amazing perks.